Nisha, welcome back to the Mind Your Business podcast.
You're
like, hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for having me back. I feel extremely honored.
You're like, this is the highlight of my
career. No, low key. Don't tell my boss.
No.
Yeah. Have you been liking hosting?
I have.
Yeah.
I have liked hosting. The thing is, it's a creative outlet.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a lot of times you have different inputs. Mm-hmm. And so like you consume social media, you consume like videos, shorts, reels, whatever. You are listening to podcasts maybe on your drive to work or like in the background of chores. You're in a book club and you're reading. There's so many different inputs to your life that you need something to like output whatever is happening to.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the pod has been that for me.
Yeah.
Especially with like a lot of friends. Like it's not these aren't things I would naturally maybe come across with them sometimes. So it's like a thought in my mind, but it won't naturally pop up.
Okay, like conversation, like
the topic or that we picked. So like how to remain unbothered. Like that's what I did with your sister Ekta. And then I did one with James recently that was like how to get out of a rut.
Oh,
and so
I thought that was the topic we were gonna do today.
How to get out of a rut.
Wait, what is the topic? Shoo! Okay, just similar, right?
Very.
Okay. No.
No. It's
Oh no.
It's how to get your creativity back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Close enough. Okay, I guess I was just thinking about how to.
So the topic is getting back to creativity. The reason I asked is because recently I've been seeing you just pop off on social media, like do your thing, like
so
posting.
Desperate.
Like,
I'm so desperate for followers. At the Daily Ray. Please,
follow.
Extra Y at the end.
We'll put it in the description too. We'll figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
But you've been posting every day.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I have. But it's only been, I think, 2 weeks of consistently posting.
Yeah.
But I kind of just want to take it super seriously until my birthday, which is in November. And I'm just kind of like, it's like a personal goal. What will happen if I take this thing super seriously? You know what I mean? So yeah, just been posting consistently. Have been losing followers, so please follow. I'm like, maybe people are like, this is too much content. but I think that's fine because I'd rather have people that generally like my content to
smaller communities.
Exactly. That's engaged and that's commenting, and I feel like I've been kind of getting that. Since
people are commenting,
a couple of people, and also I think something else that's been kind of working is not just expecting other people to comment, but you should also support other podcasters or other people that you like. Yeah. Go in their comment section, be like, hey, I love this video, or like something specific, and then that's one way to actually build that little small community where. On social media, like maybe they think, oh, this person always supports me, so I'm gonna go support them on their page. And I've been kind of noticing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like respond to all the comments?
Oh, definitely. I feel like you have to. I think YouTube cares about that. Like if people are commenting, then you should definitely, especially when you got like I don't have that many followers. On YouTube, we get comments, but it's like just family members. No, it's just 2 people. It's Jay. And shout out to Jay. Thank you for the support. And one of Ekta's friends, Prol, he's,
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Initially, I wanted it to just be like a time capsule in conversations with friends, but at the same time, I also wanted it to be helpful for anyone else out there who might be like potentially listening. So I wanted to take it seriously. Like you said, what happens if I try, and kind of manifesting hopefully some success with that, even if it's like just a small community. I think that's what I would prefer as well. Yeah. That way it's like, you can still respond to comments. You can still like have the interaction.
Right.
It feels more personal.
Yeah.
More personable. So that's kind of what I'm working toward. But I do think my mom would love to listen. I think
my God, they would love it.
Extended family would like to listen.
Yeah.
That's gone in the future. But but yours, when you've been like working on Instagram, because like I feel like there's no simple way for people to find your podcast through the algorithm on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's you have to have other socials promoting that. Yeah. And then people find it and then maybe they share with friends. So that's why I've been kind of doing YouTube. I've been posting the episodes there, Instagram, and then, obviously Spotify. So I've seen your reels.
Yeah.
I like how you capture videos. I like how you
Yeah.
put things together.
Like the daily ones, right?
Yeah,
Not
the
the
daily
podcast
ones.
related
No.
ones. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I like the podcast related ones too, but
Yeah.
like the daily ones seem
Yeah.
almost like a simple living kind of moment, and I like that.
That's what I kind of want to do. Those are the kind of content that I like to consume,
Yeah.
right? Like people that are just working on bettering themselves, fitness, health wise. So I'm like, you know
Lifestyle
what? Yeah,
channels.
like let me do the same thing. And you know what? Like I feel like it's actually encouraged me to become that person too. So because I obviously I got to shoot content, so I'm like, all right, well, let's definitely go work out. You know, we got to work out. Or one of the other things I've been doing is like Sunday resets. I like those. Yeah, maybe I'll do one today. But just setting like an hour on the timer and then cleaning, right? Girl, my house has never looked cleaner because I'm freaking creating content, you know, and it's been helping me.
I have not delved into that yet. I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing that. I don't
Mhm.
know. I haven't decided.
It's kind of cool just to let people know a little bit more about your life, you know, who's especially because you are the main host,
Yeah.
right? So,
It seems. Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but it seems like too much work.
dude, it is.
So how does it look like for you? Does
God.
it feel
Yeah.
interesting to film some of these, or sometimes
Yeah.
is it a drag?
I like filming on Instagram more or content for Instagram more than say YouTube. Because I think YouTube gets way too personal. You got to make 30-minute videos or like, 10, 20-minute videos versus Instagram is just a quick clip of your life. Because I hate being at an event and I'm just recording. Like, I don't want to be that person. So I'd rather just get a 2-second recording in and just smoosh all that together later.
So like a
editing.
compilation.
Yeah, just quick captures of life, moments that it feels like I'm not sitting there explaining everything that's going on instead of being in the moment. Yeah. So I like that more. And I think that's why I've been more drawn to Instagram. But it definitely is like editing is really difficult because you gotta cut, move things, add captions, but it's fine. You just gotta do it. It's just really hard doing it with our full-time jobs, right? Like that takes a lot. So what I've found lately that I've been trying is let's wake up just an hour before. I'm lucky because I work from home, right? Like y'all gotta like get up and commute. And so what I do is just an hour before work, like I get up and in the morning I just edit like for a little bit. And then my goal is to always have one video ready to be scheduled. It's up to, play a couple of days from now on. So one video day. That's what I'm trying to do, right? So right now I'm like at least a week ahead in my video. So that puts a little bit less pressure and like, oh my God, I have to get a video out tomorrow, but I don't have a video out right now.
Yeah.
Or like I need to, like it's less pressure knowing I have like a toolbox of videos already ready to go. 100%. So I'm trying this morning thing. And then also now having like a set days where I film. Because I did find in the beginning, because I'm trying to get a video out every day, it like almost consumed. It's like, I was like, ew, I don't like this. This is like, it's not fun anymore, So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have 2 days where I'm going to record my morning routine, evening routine, things that I eat, and that's it. And then I kind of look forward to it. And then also, I think like with putting videos out, you got to look put together. And I hate that part.
Yeah.
I hate that part. I like just wearing my pajamas and working.
Yeah.
So having just 2 days where it's like, fine, I can do this. I can look somewhat put together, put a little bit of makeup on, and then record.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whole bunch of stuff.
What prompts you to film? I know you said you have dedicated filming days. Do you plan those out in advance and then you're like, okay, this is what I want to talk about, or is it more spur of the moment?
So I just use the notes app. Like I throw in like, okay, sometimes I get inspired by just other creators, they do like a certain, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I'm going to do my own version of that. So I make that note, or I think you just got to get started with it. Right. Sure. So if you start filming, you'll start realizing because you got to still have a theme.
Yeah.
So you'll start picking up on like, okay, this is starting to become my theme. So some things, like my morning routines, I know I got to make a morning routine every week. So it's just like, okay, I can check. That's one video.
Yeah.
Another is like food or my cleanings, right?
Yeah.
You start picking up on this is a regular thing that I want to continue to, that people like watching. So, and then it's actually become easier a little bit. Kind of already know, like cooking, cleaning. So it's starting to sound like a housewife.
Trad wife.
Yeah, trad wife. And then working out Saturday mornings, and then it's just you'll start doing it, and then you'll see which one you like to film, and you know when you're going to be doing it during the week. So just the camera, so it actually becomes easier. I think
that makes sense.
over time.
Where do you edit on? Like just your computer?
I use CapCut.
So many people
use that. I get the desktop one. I got the free version. Yeah. I'm not paying for any of this stuff until I actually start making money.
I didn't know they had a desktop.
I just find it easier. But I also have a pretty bad phone, so it's just difficult. But I think you have a nice phone, right?
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
Yeah. And that's kind of another treat for myself. If I can keep up the consistency, I'm thinking about getting it maybe like around my birthday time. And then I really want to get to 10K followers. That's my goal.
You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah.
I believe in me.
Got this thing screwed up.
I think that you'll get there. I think that you'll get there. In 2025.
It's been kind of slow.
Have you been getting some followers after you've been
like on and off? Because like some people are like, ooh, because remember I used to make financial content before, so people have been like, where the financial content? That's why we start following. I'm like, I totally get it, right? So been losing followers because of that, but then I have been gaining like the followers that do want to follow the new content slowly. So I've been actually kind of been like stuck at this like 843, like 8,843 mark. It's been like one day I gain, one day I lose, but it's literally been around that. I'm like, I'd rather have that than it significantly dropped to like 5,000.
Yeah, 100%. So has that been an outlet of creativity for you, or is it like a to-do item on your checklist? A little bit of both.
I think it. I don't know if it's creativity yet. I have started like learning like tips and tricks like here and there. Like I've been learning. I think it's been more of a fun thing, just overall general fun thing that's not work.
That's nice.
Because like work is. I'm working to get the paycheck, you know? So what else do I have in my life?
Sure.
And social media, I've always liked it.
Yeah.
So it's been fun, like having my own voice. It kind of feels like this is my own little business. This is my own thing that I'm creating instead of just being an employee for someone else.
Yeah.
You know, so it's been kind of like, it's been nice in that way. Like, hey, I'm actually building something. This is mine. Yeah. You know? And so do you feel have a good podcast?
Yeah. It's putting out what you want to put out in the world. Because
all you.
Sometimes there's so much, I want to say, noise or like junk in the world that you see on social, and you're like, this is brain rot. And so I'm trying to not do that, even though I do have like other ideas. I always also grapple with the idea of like, I want to have like some simple living, but I also do so many side quests. And so I want to be able to document that and like get that out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's interesting. I like those sorts of videos where someone's like, I walked 15,000 steps for 30 days and like this is how I felt, this is how I changed. And I was like, oh,
dude, you should do that. Especially because you try a lot of new things. So I think it'd be cool to just kind of like see through your lens how that turned out. You know, people might find something new and they want to try. And I can do some of that. I have a couple ideas. Like I tried drum lessons as an adult. Oh,
I feel like that's not common. I haven't heard of that happening a bunch.
Yeah. You're kind of like, you're not settling. That's what it seems like. A lot of people can get into that, you know? And you're like, no, just try things. I want to take risks, you know? I think stories are important. So try to post some stories, you know, to keep people engaged.
My favorite are when you post with Duke or videos with Duke.
I was going to say that's been one thing that I've been kind of liking. Because I didn't realize how much Duke just follows me everywhere. So I'm editing. And I'm like, what is he doing? But then now there's little bits and clips of Duke in there, and that's kind of sweet to look back on. You know, him just there. Oh, so it makes me happy.
So we've been talking like more about like the digital creativity that we're doing. It's kind of, you know, side hustle adjacent. What do you do outside of social media and like you're building the pod that you do for creativity? I was thinking there's probably multiple things.
You're doing too much.
I don't well, I sometimes feel like I consume a lot, but I don't maybe do as much. Like I think a lot of people they like cooking, for example, for creativity. And like some people can cook without a recipe. I can't.
No. Oh my god, dude. I can't even follow a recipe. It like it turns out bad even when I follow it.
That's why I stick to very simple recipes these
Mhm.
days. But like cooking is a form of like creativity for some people. Other people, it's like
I wish it was.
art or whatever.
Yeah.
What is that for you?
Okay, so lately I've been really loving. I've been doing Toastmasters. Did I tell you about that?
Yes. How is that going?
Dude, you're looking at the new VP of memberships. Bro, they were desperate. I was like, I just joined. What?
How many people are there?
Actually, there's a lot.
Oh,
I would say. Like the room is packed like every single time.
every month.
And actually one of my friends is gonna be joining now. And it's kind of a drive for her. And she's coming and I'm like, yeah, and Derek, he might join too.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, just don't look at me when I'm giving speeches.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like laughing, you know?
Have you been getting better at like speaking? Or public
I
speaking?
think so.
How long are the speeches? You have to
Ooh, okay, it's actually like pretty low pressure. It's supposed to be a very, very supportive environment. So you can sign up to do speeches. It's like 5 to 6 minutes.
Mhm.
You can go over, but it's very structured. That's what I like about that. I think you'll like it a lot too. So yeah, you can give speeches, you can sign up for it. And then you could also there's something called table topics. So someone, table topics master or whatever will be like, today I did the topic of AI. And you come up with a couple of questions, right? And then you leave it to the audience. Like whoever wants to answer this question, come up, right? And people get like 1 to 2 minutes to just say quick thought on that topic. So it's been really nice, actually. I feel really happy at the end. After like going there after work, I'm like, oh my God. But then like once I get there, it's like super nice.
Yeah.
And I think I've been getting better at just going up in the podium and speaking. I think I'm really good with personal one-on-ones to people, like when I'm, close groups. But if it's in front of a whole bunch of people, like in a Zoom meeting, presenting, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. So that was like the main reason I decided to do Toastmasters. It was to get better at just my professional career because I do want to climb the corporate ladder or whatever. I don't have any time frames.
Yeah.
But it requires a lot of presentations and being confident in that. And so, yeah, so I've been liking it. And now I'm excited, like one of my friends is going to be joining and maybe Derek will be. So my goal is to get 4 members by next year. And I think Derek and my friends might have 2 more. I think we do it. Yeah.
You're going to do it.
Yeah.
As the VP of membership.
Crazy. I'm like, what?
Did you get voted in or did
No, it was supposed to be.
Well, like, here you go. Nisha.
Yeah, like they were like, Nisha, come over here. And I'm like, oh. It was like, like at the end of events, you're like still hanging around, dilly-dallying, talking. I should have left. But they were like, Nisha, come over here. I was like, okay. And they're like, how do you feel about being the VP of memberships? I'm like, I have a hard time saying no.
Yeah, you do.
What do you do? And then it seemed easy, so.
Okay.
You just greet people.
Did you get any perks?
No.
What?
There's no perks. This is all, yeah. So Toastmasters, I've been liking it. Also like the name. And
what topics do they talk about? Do they give you something to talk about?
All kinds of topics. All kinds of topics. It's totally up to you on what speeches you want to do.
Okay.
So your first speech is like an icebreaker speech. So you could do anything you want. The point is for them to get to know you.
Okay.
So I did mine on getting Duke. It was super easy.
Oh my
I know, it was so good.
I was there forever.
I could tell. That's how I started. Oh my God. You know what my thing was? My tagline was, like people are like, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoever said diamonds are a girl's best friend is wrong. Or like they never had a dog.
They never
right?
had a
Something
dog.
like that. And then, yeah, so I was like, no, dogs are a girl's best friend.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to prep a speech?
Oh my gosh. For my icebreaker, I was very nervous. So it took me like a week.
Yeah.
I was like writing it down and all of that.
Practicing.
Yeah. And then my second speech that I gave, I was like, crap. I gotta like, I put that together like 2 hours before.
Yeah.
It was like, whatever.
Do you go up there with notes? Like, can you read or you trying to memorize?
It's like totally all up to you.
Okay.
Some people have bullet points. Some people print out their whole speech. Like they got printers at home to print. So you can have whatever you want. And then basically at the end of your speech, what's really nice is people like give feedback and they're very nice about it. Yeah. Like for me, one of my main feedback was like, Nisha, like you hold on to the podium. a lot. You're like right next to you.
Because
Like,
when you're talking, you don't
stay back.
physically know what you're doing.
Yeah, so it's my
sometimes.
support animal, you know?
The paper was your support animal, or
Yeah.
the podium?
The podium.
Okay.
Because I'd just be like holding on to it.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, let that go. And then like one guy was like, you shouldn't even have any papers there. You should just speak
Stop.
from. And I was like, no. Like, what? You want me to memorize my speech? But anyway, you take those things, you know, into account. So whatever. So loving Toastmasters. What else? I've been doing guitar on and off. So picking it back up because I like music. And I got this app called Justin's Guitar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
the
a
best app
guitar
ever.
center, right?
Yeah, like something like that. Because I used to use Simply Guitar, but Justin's Guitar, everyone's been talking about it. So I got it and actually got a subscription, like $10 a month. Instead of paying a year in advance, I'm like, let me do $10 a month because it will remind me that I'm paying every month to play, you know? So guitar's been nice. I've learned the D chord and the A chord.
Oh,
yeah.
What made you pick guitar rather than any other instrument?
Ooh, I would have loved to do a piano, but I think maybe like the portability of it. And then just, I've been in so many situations where, you know, like there's a party going on or like a family gathering and somebody just brings out the guitar and you're just jamming together.
I've never had
singing.
that happen.
Oh, dude, you
That
gotta come to
happened
one of
to you,
Derek's
actually?
family's
Okay.
events, okay? Like, come spend. Sorry, Linda and Larry. Lucy's
We're
gonna
going
be with
to
us for
Derek's
Christmas.
family.
Yes, I have like Christmas with his family. His uncle Rob, like, oh my god, sweet man. We're like out in the country and he gets his guitar out and they start playing. Like, someone has a cigar. And I'm like, what? Where did that come from? And then we're just like jamming. He's just playing like tunes like 80s, 90s music. A lot of music I don't know. I'm like, can you play Drake? He does. Yeah.
Can you play Kendrick?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. So it's just like so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. So that's it. And I like music, you know, whatever. Oh, and I just have this like image of like one day maybe I'll be playing at bars.
What? You're gonna be a little like
like a nomad, you know? Like, just love the vibes.
I would love that. Then I could go support you. Go
Oh,
to
sweet.
A pub or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's
Like back. You know? I like it. Sounds cute.
Okay, that sounds like a lot.
I'm
In
doing
addition
too
to
much.
social,
Running, getting back to running.
Running?
What about for you?
I'm
I
excited.
feel like
to go.
blabbering.
No, I love that. I'm excited to go to a new library once we move.
Ooh.
I do think like reading helps, like generate creativity, but then also like sometimes I have ideas for like, oh, if I were ever like a director or something, like this is a thing I would do. So what I've been doing at night is I've been either drawing or reading, or not drawing or reading, drawing or writing.
Oh my
Drawing or writing.
gosh.
So I'll have like a thing I'm thinking of, either if it's like maybe one of those movie or TV ideas in my mind, or something like how to update my expense report, or how to, I don't know, how I'm going to move apartments, like what I specifically need to do.
Yeah.
So
I
nice.
like that. You like the organizing and writing.
I do like that. And so it's been a nice outlet. I mean, I think that the podcast, I like talking. I really, I can get everything I need to out there. Writing slows my mind. I have to distill it down to something that can be written on paper or drawn on paper. But I do love the feeling that it's so freeing that I can just get my thoughts out there. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's not going to be perfect. And I have like one notebook that's specifically for scribbles. It's for all the random ideas. It's not good looking.
Yeah.
And most people, if they would open it, they're like, what does this say? And then
Morse code.
Morse code. And then from there, I will try and do something that is more put together and put it in a different notebook. So that way I can say like, okay, all of my junk thoughts are out, because I was finding for a long time, I had creativity kind of brimming under the surface, but I don't think I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but I want to get things right.
Like you
and
are
so
a perfectionist.
Okay, awkward. Yeah.
Comment down below.
You're like going to be canceled. Comment down below.
You are.
But I have been like wanting to do more creative stuff, but I guess maybe there's like a mental block of me not wanting to put the wrong thing out there, even if no one else sees it. So that's why I was like, how do I get past this? This is not helpful for me. So then I was like, in my mind, just reframed it like this one notebook, its aesthetic is to be chaotic. Like I had to frame it as like, I was like, it has to be just whatever there. It cannot be good looking at all. And I was worried about that because I'm into like pens, planners, notebook, stationery. So when I write
Yeah,
a note-
scrapbooking night.
Scrapbooking.
Oh,
night.
I think it's this weekend. Yeah.
First, August
Yeah.
1st. I'm so pumped, dude.
Dude,
Well,
I'm gonna buy some extra supplies.
we're gonna circle back to that because I'm actually so happy that you put that together.
Okay.
But, so side tangent to that, but
It's been pending for 2 months.
it's been pending. It's been pending. But I have really been wanting to just say, it doesn't matter in what form it kind of comes out into the world.
Yes.
I can always refine it.
Yes.
Progress over perfection, right? And so that's been nice having an audible way to talk out whatever I'm thinking,
Yeah.
but then also writing it down. So that's
That's
nice.
interesting that you're saying you're worried about putting something out there. Why?
It's not
Because I feel like that's not you. I just feel like that's. I mean, at least the way you come across in
Yeah.
in
I
friendship
did
circle,
well.
you're like,
I'm kidding.
oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
oh no,
You're like, wait, she's fake.
all right, go see a therapist. Like, oh no. But it seems like you're very much no, you do what you want, you speak your mind, whatever, right?
Yeah,
But that's interesting.
yeah.
You got this.
I think it's behind the scenes, whatever I'm ruminating on. I want to try and process it a little bit first. Process it for myself. So I mean, especially once I'm out into the world, whatever is said. For me,
Right.
sometimes I don't have a filter, sometimes I do. So that's why I feel like the really introspective time helps me just think through it first and be like, what do I want to say that? How do I want to say this? How do I want to approach this problem? It's made me so much more happy. Sometimes I write something down at the end of the night, and I'm like, okay, by tomorrow morning, my brain will have thought about that subconsciously overnight. Maybe I'll come out
That's a
with
good
a new
thing.
perspective. So
Yeah.
it's very cool.
Actually, that's a good move. Kind of like you don't want to say a lot of stuff when you're angry because do you really, is it really the authentic you coming out, or is it, we say a lot of things in the spur of the moment. So that's interesting. It's it's almost like processing.
Yeah.
You're taking the time to process. Is this me? Is this what I want to put out? Is this the impact on whatever?
Because your actions are just habitual. So I want to be practicing that thought behind the scene in my own time. When I'm usually around people, I get so energetic, so excited that I don't think about what's happening, and I just will say things. So behind the scenes, I'm like, did I say what I meant to say in that situation? Maybe I will say I don't over ruminate by any means, but I want to just I want to be thoughtful of my actions. So there's one way I try and be creative.
And
but
drawing?
Sometimes drawing. I'll just think of a thing and be like, how would I try and draw this? I don't know how to draw it, but how would I start?
Oh yeah, that is definitely creativity, right? You're not looking at an image or whatever either.
I'll be in bed and I'll be like, okay, how would I draw a strawberry? And I'll try and figure it out just from memory, I guess. It's not difficult, but maybe I think of a building or a person or I don't know.
I think that's a great thing because I feel do you think people are becoming less creative?
Yes.
AI, we're almost going on autopilot.
Yes. I've been meeting all these people and I'm asking them questions sometimes and I'm like, you are as interesting as a brick. You have no personality.
Stop!
That's true. Some people I'm like, this is not worth my time.
Oh no.
But to be fair, sometimes maybe they haven't had another person maybe pushing back on thoughts or saying oh, well, I want more of what you just said. What did you say? Why did you say it? Tell me your thought process. And I think some people, that's been the first line where they don't have to go past that because things are so easy now.
Ooh, yeah.
Especially with AI,
major. Yeah, and that's kind of why I've been seeking more things that kind of push me to use the brains. You know what I mean? Because at work, a lot of things is just becoming okay, whatever. I've done this so much.
Yes.
There's AI too. They're pushing AI. They're use it for everything. Yeah. So I'm oh my God, I still want to because I think
you still want to think for yourself.
Happiness comes from overcoming
challenges.
Yeah, and feeling proud of yourself and whatever, right? So Toastmasters has been great because I'm sitting down and I'm I'm not going to use AI for my speech. I'm going to at least first, second, third draft, I'm going to do it myself, and maybe use AI to clean stuff up. Yeah. So that's been helping me think a little bit more, also just on the spot, whenever at table topics, so I just get up and say something, and then also with guitar, right? I have to learn, I have to be consistent. I have to actually pay attention because I feel attention span is also decreasing for me.
I don't like it.
I struggle, dude. Oh my God. Yeah,
it's tough. And so that's why I also feel
Right.
The pursuit for
Resistance.
creativity, resistance. I feel like the pursuit of creativity is also trying to like reclaim some of that freedom, independence.
What makes
thought.
humans interesting?
Yeah.
Totally.
I think that there's a good balance between using technology. I'll use technology for work because I'm like, that's giving me my money. I want to make sure that that's optimized.
Yes.
How are you going to handle difficult things behind the scenes if you're not challenging
Bro.
what you conventionally do?
Bro.
So I get that.
No,
Okay.
for real. For real.
The scrapbooking night.
Oh, yeah.
Pumped because I love
Excited.
like getting my planner every week and like putting
So
stickers down, putting washi tape, getting like a different marker. I love that.
Yes.
It was so much joy. And so you
Yes.
said, hey, let's do a scrapbooking night. I was like, yes, my woman.
Yes.
I'm
The
pumped.
challenge is just like, I want to be, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So I think start small, right? Like, if you got a small little group and then
Maybe expand
right
from there.
more. Yeah.
What made you want to do a scrapbooking night?
Ooh, it was actually like one of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, her name is Casey Hill.
Okay.
Love her. And she just, I'll send you the video, but like, it was like, she has 2 kids. I think she's like about our age, but you know, people have kids by our age.
We have kids.
Like, you look
that
way
all
older.
ages.
Like, what am I doing with my
Yeah.
life? And then she just made a reel of a scrapbook for that month, and oh my gosh, it looks so cute. She had like pictures of her little babies, and then it said like Easter, and I just thought it was really cool because we have all these photos on our phones and whatever, but we don't have it.
They'll never see the light of day sometimes.
Exactly. And it's nice to be able to relive happy memories. So one of my requirements is for my scrapbook, I'm only putting photos that like where I felt true happiness and stuff like that. So I'm going to print that out and almost have it kind of like a coffee table situation. So when people come over, like we can look at that, you know, like parents, family, whatever. And yeah, we can capture Duke's growth. You can capture, and you've already been doing this, right? Scrapbooking, yeah.
It
'Cause it's
depends. I think I haven't necessarily done true scrapbooking because I'm not taking photos or maybe like ticket stubs for shows I've went to. I haven't been doing that.
Oh, okay.
I like doing my planner each week in a different way. So that's how I've been doing.
Okay.
Using all of my stickers, my pens, my pencils
That's cute.
on the weekly. So I have not been doing scrapbooking.
Yeah.
I don't think I have like a lot of like physical pictures of people. So maybe it'd be good if I got into scrapbooking anyways because I have all the supplies and stuff like that. But sometimes it's hard. It's that maybe perfectionist mindset overcoming because sometimes I'm like, wait, I don't want to ruin this photo. I mean, I could print out another photo, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to put this in the wrong spot or maybe.
Wow. Is that what it's like in Lucy's head? It's like,
yes, like I have a book for my stickers that I will not stick on things. I've put them in categories, and so that way I can look through my stickers for like memory's sake and be like, "This is I got this from college. I got this from a friend or whatever." But I have not physically stuck it to the page. I put it in a sleeve in the scrapbook. So I have a semi scrapbook for my stickers. Semi scrapbook for my stickers.
That's new. Yeah. Dang, I like that though.
Weird random.
So for you, like it's like a little collector thing, like memes and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a hard time, especially if I really like maybe a sticker that I got for either the memory behind it or just that it's a fun sticker. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what if I like throw this out later or something like that?
But you gotta use it. Yeah, but then like with your memory. So do you have a scrapbook ready though for memes?
No.
So you need to get one. Maybe.
I'll find
like go thrifting or something and find something cute.
Dude, I want to do way more thrifting. I want to do way more thrifting. I know you've loved it.
Love it.
Last night I went on like a zero waste.
Yeah, I thrifted this. Yeah, I got it's like a new sport.
Like, look at me.
My sports bra.
It's
$4.99.
Flowery, right? No, I wanted to
getting back into color.
Getting back into my color era.
Everybody's beige, you know. And I'm over it.
I'm trying to do more beige. I'm trying to have like a capsule wardrobe so I can pick 2 pieces and they just go together. But maybe I'll introduce color at some point. Yeah. It's an ebb and flow. But I was going on a binge of like eco-friendly living and stuff like that. Because I did that in college.
Did you?
I was trying to not do like eco, but I was very thoughtful about I wanted to see like what do our consumption patterns look
Oh
like.
yeah.
And I watched a video last night that was basically like, you don't really need to be buying anything because there's so much in the world. Maybe it's not really readily available to you, but like you go to the thrift store a couple times, maybe you can find the picture frame that you've been wanting.
Yes.
It's more vintage. It seemed more handmade.
Someone probably paid way more for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The quality's better.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm watching this girl on YouTube, Shell Bizzle. I don't even
Shell
know
Bizzle?
I don't
I'll
know
check
how to
her
spell it, but she
Okay.
lives in Austin, Texas, actually.
Oh my gosh.
And in Austin,
Fun.
fun fact, they have curbside compost, which is interesting. So like she has the whole compost
Oh,
situation
that's
going.
nice.
It's very interesting, and like her channel was like the first to kind of introduce me to like a lot of different types of ways to be more friendly with like how you approach the environment.
Yeah.
So like when I tell people like we throw out our trash like every 2 weeks, they're like floored. They're like, we're throwing out like every couple of days. I'm like, what do you have? Like we throwing all this stuff out.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I do like once a week.
Once a week, that makes sense to me for most people.
We got a small trash can.
Yeah, fine. But we do that once a week, and then recycling is like usually every 2 weeks as well. So we are just trying to be intentional with what we bring in, and then also the life cycle of something.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been maybe not creative, but it's made my brain think in a different way. I have to think much longer term about, okay, what am I buying and what is its use case? Will I be using it multiple times? There's kind of like a dollar rule in my mind of if I spend X amount of dollars, I have to use it X amount of times. So if I'm buying $50 product, I need to be at least using it 50 times if I think that will be worth it. And so thrifting also helps with that.
Yeah. So is this more, I don't know, it's also, is it environmentally motivated, or is it like you're trying to save money, or just trying to be more mindful?
I think
Like
it's about
ways.
mindfulness, because so many times we do the default thing. So it's about mindfulness, probably intentionality. There's obviously a cost savings to it, but I've just been thinking about how there's so much consumption that it's not sustainable. I think in one of her videos she said, we have enough clothes on the planet to clothe the next 6 generations.
That's a problem. I have a problem with that because I keep buying clothes. Even like with thrifting,
Yeah.
I'm like finding 100 things and the prices are so good. I'm like, oh God. And then it's a lot. And what do I look like? I still look like I still wear the same thing. Dude, my mom was like, you wear this too much. Because it has Duke's hair all over it.
Yeah.
She was like,
You're getting the best
She
use
was like,
out
I'm
of
going
it.
to throw it away for you. This is Derek. Speaking of that.
Your mic fell a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
You're good. But
So, yeah.
I think that's good though. You got
Like,
use out of it. You're getting your money's worth.
Yeah. I just got to limit my spending too. Yeah.
So I'm
Like
just
this.
trying to find different things, and like also for our new apartment, in our current place, I haven't really decorated historically. It's been mostly barren walls. There's like my one sign that says mostly by 9.
Compared to your previous apartment.
Yeah.
I think you had a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, and so this next place we're moving into, I told Bradley I'm going to try to be more creative and like decorate the walls, but I think I'm gonna challenge myself to only go thrifting for items to decorate.
Dude, that's my thing.
And see how that goes. And then I also just tried, joined to request it, but a no buy group on Facebook.
Ooh.
Basically, everyone's like, hey, do you want to share this item? Like if they have
Like a local one?
yeah, like they're like, hey, we have like this drill. Like, does anyone need to borrow it?
Yeah.
And then you just use it within the community. So it's like the no buy group is essentially like, hey, I have this thing. I want to give it away. Who wants it?
Yeah.
And then it's not costing money. It's already in the ecosystem.
Seriously. No, that's amazing. That's what I've been trying to do. Like for scrapbooking, I was like, I need to get some stuff. But I've started doing, let's go thrifting first. Can I find it there? If I can't find it, then I'll go buy it.
Yeah.
What do you know? I found this whole scrapbooking kit for, it was like $1.99. It was a whole thing. It was just probably somebody just trying to get rid of their stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. Save me money. Save me so much
I
money.
feel like sometimes you
Like
just
40 bucks.
manifest it. You manifest it. You're like, I'm looking for this. And
I
then,
usually end up having it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It was really nice. I was like, score! I was so happy. The lady at the checkout was like, why is she so excited about this? I was so happy.
You're talking about thrifting. Do you find like your fashion to be something of like a creative outlet for you sometimes, or no? Does it depend on like, I guess, the situation you're going to? So like a girls' dinner versus just like hanging out?
I would say fashion-wise, I'm definitely like a girly girl. I don't know if it's fashion would be creative. I just know what kind of look I'm going for. So I guess naturally I like put together, like this is my style. Sometimes I want it to be a little edgy. Sometimes I want it to be like, if it's very girly, then I'm gonna go all out on girly. Like I bought this big poofy pink dress, and I was like, I love it. And I just did like my makeup and stuff like that. So I think, yeah, it's fun. I find fashion to be fun, but I don't like to do it every day.
Yeah.
Just maybe on the weekends, or the event gets me excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I think that I am trying to revamp my wardrobe at the moment. So little pieces here and there. And then usually when I find something that I really like, I'm like, oh, this makes me feel good. I want to go out more. Like I want to see people.
Yeah.
I just feel like I have more energy when I have the right, like,
yes.
That's so much
Feel
world
good.
sometimes. Yeah. I wanted to sew for myself for a little bit because like you can tailor your clothes if you know how to sew. I have a sewing machine. So I was thinking of going thrifting, tailoring some clothes to my body style.
Yeah.
Or getting fabric at the thrift store and then making it. 'Cause, like, when you do that, you realize how difficult fast fashion is because, like, would you be able to sew your own shirt? And then there's like thousands just in like a mall or something like that. And so I think if I learn how to sew some of my own clothes, A, I'll like them and I'll wear them more. But B, it'll give me more respect and like understanding, like, okay, this is hard work to get it made. I gotta treasure this.
I would respect that. Whoever makes their own clothing, it's like you're being you.
Yeah.
It's authentic to you. What would you say your style is?
Non-existent. I would say
yeah, because usually you're in a jeans and a shirt. Right? So I don't know. I'm like, is that the style? Cozy maybe? Like what would
I default to cozy, but I would like to. Dresses are so easy. It's one sheet of fabric.
I have never seen you wear a dress.
I have been wearing one to work.
I don't believe it. Picture. Oh my god. Oh my
and
god.
Actually, I get a lot of compliments on it. It's kind of got this. It's brown, two-toned. It's got this like leather collar almost, and so it looks. It's like a matte finish, so it looks very professional. It's got gold buttons going down, and then it's got a little side pocket, and then I wear
pockets. Love pockets.
And then I wear my brown cowgirl boots. So then it's a monochromatic look. Oh my God, I put it on in like 2 minutes, so it's the easiest thing. So I think I am gonna try and wear more dresses and more cowgirl boots.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's my easiest setup. Yes. I'll look like I'm put together, but I put minimal effort in.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Oh my gosh. Chic. Like it just works. Oh my gosh, I love that. Are you gonna wear a dress for my wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
It's semi-formal attire, right?
Yeah, so just wear.
I was like, I have to show up.
Just don't show up. I'm telling you, Justin, stuff better. If he's listening
to this specific podcast at this specific moment.
Oh my gosh, I go around exposing him all the time. But for Arden's graduation, from an Ivy League, like my parents are so excited. We're all so dressed up. Justin's wearing sweatpants. Oh, sweatpants! Never forget. Listen, I think this is a story I'm allowed to because he's crazy for doing that. So it's so funny. Every time we go travel now, like when we went to California, my mom tells me instead of Ekta, tell Ekta for Justin to pack some nice clothes for California. I'm like, California, there's no graduation, but we've been scarred. So yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, maybe I'll find a picture.
I would have not done that. I don't think I would judge it necessarily, but my mom, if I had ever done that, my mom would have yelled at me.
I was judging so hard.
My mom would have yelled at me.
I think I was like, I think I was pissed. I was really pissed. I'm still pissed.
I'm still not over it, actually.
But yeah, oh my God, you're gonna look so amazing. I can't wait to see what everybody wears for the wedding. Oh my gosh. But I want to see the picture of the dress, because I've never seen you wear a dress.
I don't think I have a picture of it.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture at some point. I'll send you a picture.
Next time you wear it.
So I'm excited.
Dresses are fun.
I'm trying to be a little more dainty.
Dainty? You're not dainty.
I'm not dainty, but I'm trying to be a little more dainty with like my little
Fool
earrings.
These people.
And my little earrings. I got new earrings the other day. So I'm like a collective place in Bishop Arts.
They make you look put together too, like little accessories.
Yeah, I think if I try an accessory, I don't have many. This is like my third pair of earrings. So
love it.
I'm just gonna keep it simple. But
Do you have another piercing too? Like you got two.
I've got two. I don't have any others. I was thinking about getting another, and it's freaked me out. Because I want to get a cartilage piercing. Yeah. Those hurt. Those, I've heard they take months to heal.
Ooh, no.
And so this one was just annoying to heal. It wasn't bad. It didn't hurt that much.
Okay.
But this one, I've heard that it's it's rough. So TBD in the future. I've
Maybe.
wanted one since I was a sophomore in high school.
You have? Oh my god.
Yeah, and it took, I don't know, 8+ years for me to get not that piercing, but a different piercing. So
still got some.
maybe in another
I like
8
it.
years. Maybe another 8 years.
I wanted, but I think like as you, I'm just getting more scared of pain. I can't. Very low pain tolerance. But I might be able to get a tattoo.
What?
But I also don't know. On a whim, you know,
It better be very
spontaneous.
small.
Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna get a sleeve.
You're gonna get an entire
A sleeve. No. I think somebody had like the location symbol, like maybe like to travel, so like a little location or something. Like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought about getting like the outlines or the flags, like tiny, very tiny, of the states that I've lived in.
Ooh.
Because I've lived in 4 so far. But then I was like, well, Colorado and Wyoming are squares. I don't. People are gonna be, why do you have squares on you? So it wouldn't make sense.
Would they be close to each other, the states, or are you gonna like distribute?
I don't know. I think we would distribute a little bit.
Like finger tattoos, like here.
I think they would fade too fast.
Yeah.
I was like, why would I pay?
Yeah.
They're gonna get. I do think I'll have a tattoo in the future. That's sometimes I will be drawing out potential like little tattoo or just art designs or something like that.
Wow, it'd be so cool if the tattoo you got was a drawing you made.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Idea. Think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I think if I get a tattoo, my friend Meredith will have drawn it. She's an incredible
Oh, yeah,
artist.
she's the one that did them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Meredith.
She made the logo for this.
Super good.
She made the logo for my other business on Etsy. So she's been consistent. So
you're going to bring her back.
I'm going to bring her back for the tattoo.
Yeah.
So
but you should try. See, maybe you could come up with something you want.
That'd be cute.
You know? Yeah.
I
I could get, how do you feel about names?
on
Bradley's name.
No.
Me too. I'm the same way.
No.
Yeah. I feel like everyone that's done that, at least celebrity, they've broken up. You know what I mean?
It's like a bad omen.
Exactly. So I would never get Dirks, but I get Duke.
Oh, Duke-ish.
Yes.
I would get something that is like our wedding date.
Oh,
I would get our wedding date.
God.
That's fine
So
with me.
sweet.
But the
name is all
someone else's name doesn't resonate with me.
No.
It doesn't. Like I wouldn't get my family tattooed on me. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
My Meredith, she said that at some point she was thinking like a fun tattoo with her sisters could be they each have like 3 of the same item on their arms. Let's say it's like a heart, and then they would color in the heart based on when they were born. So the first sister, the oldest sister, would have the first heart, Meredith would have the second, and then her youngest would have the last one. So something like that.
That'd be super cute. I like that. I like the creative things right there.
Okay, well, Nisha, thank you for coming on the pod.
Yes.
It was so good. We got to talk about a whole lot of things. You've given me a lot to like think about and look into as well, like Toastmasters and the scrapbooking girly that you
Yes.
So
fun.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.